Hey geeks, it's Andrea. We are on day 5 in our very first horror month. Today we're going to share some video games worth playing late at night with the lights off. If you enjoy playing games that get your heart pumping, here are 5 games that you should check out. Alright geeks, let's go.
Amnesia, The Dark Descent.
The developers' Frictional Games have become notorious with making games that keep you on the edge of your seat. Amnesia, The Dark Descent, though not their oldest game, really took off for them. The game follows a London man named Daniel in 1839. You wake up, not remembering anything, and find your way through puzzles in a dark and creepy castle. Daniel will not only lose health when attacked by monsters, but also sanity. The more sanity that Daniel loses, the more hallucinations he has. With lower sanity, monsters will be more likely to come out and play. As the player, you will not have access to any weapons to fight the monsters, so in order to stay alive, you have to run and find somewhere to hide.
Dead Space.
Dead Space is actually not a single game, but rather a series of third-person shooters. You play as Isaac Clarke and make your way through disturbing maps and numerous enemy jump scares. The enemies in Dead Space are some of the most graphic and terrifying that you will find in any game. In order to make enemies as gruesome and disturbing as possible, the art team studied pictures of bodies in horrific car accidents and war-related deaths to help create the terrible monsters that attack you throughout the game. The team wanted to get more gruesome realism in the bodies than most horror games offer. Although it doesn't sound like a fun thing to do, the results were terrifyingly good.
Outlast.
In the world of games that will make you wet your pants, Outlast is definitely up there. There's something about a mental hospital that already has people on edge. So adding the fact that it's overrun by patients with the intention of taking you out is really just the icing on the cake. The dark, creepy, murderous cake. Most of the asylum isn't well lit, so your camcorder is equipped with night vision so you can escape from bloodthirsty patients Paris Hilton style. As with many great horror games, one of your best escapes is simply hiding in the environment. There's no real fighting in the game, so your biggest advantage throughout the story is often outwitting them.
Clock Tower 3.
While playing through the story of Clock Tower 3, you are a 14-year-old girl. As a 14-year-old girl, you have no real ability to fight or defend yourself, so naturally your defense is to run and hide. With the new popularity of horror games, this is a common playstyle now, but at the time of the game's release, it was a new concept and really added a sense of anxiety for the player. Alyssa also has a panic meter. Every time she's startled, scared for any reason, or attacked, her panic meter will fill. If it becomes full, she enters panic mode. Within panic mode, Alyssa falls frequently and freaks out quite a bit, so this makes her very hard to control. Also, while in panic mode, she can't hide or heal and will sometimes just stand in place, cover her ears in a full-on panic attack. As you can expect, being hit in this mode instantly kills her. I don't want to spoil the story too much, but I highly recommend giving it a playthrough.
Layers of Fear.
Layers of Fear is one of the best examples of disturbing feeling atmospheres and perfectly timed jump scares that I have ever seen in a video game. Throughout the game, you learn the story of a painter while you make your way through the morphing halls of his home. One of the most important things while enjoying a story-based horror game is the ability to remain immersed in the story. Layers of Fear does this without adding any unnecessary filler content. It is probably my favorite horror game to come out in the last couple of years. Alright geeks, that's gonna do it for this video. Don't forget to show up tomorrow for another video in our horror month. If you like what we're doing, be sure to take the time to give us a like and a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Alright geeks, I'll see you tomorrow.